Hello guys, today I am on the dashboard exactly of Zoho books. Okay, guys, today what we are going to learn. So just I'm going to explain you one important feature that is invoices. Okay, so in this Zoho books dashboard, you can watch out here. So I'm in the dashboard of this Zoho books, and you can see here your NGO or your foundation or your business name is being shown here. And if you click here on this plus mark, you can create quick links are there, so where you can create the same thing which you can see at the left hand side, the same thing here in this also. Likewise, if you refer this, you can earn that option, notification setting, all these things are there hidden, small icons. So now if you come over here, now today I'm going to train you people on the invoices. So if you click on this invoices, you can see here there are two options. So new recurring invoice, new invoice. As I'm going to teach this for the first time, so the first thing I will click on this new invoice. After clicking on this new invoice, so you have to first write the customer name. So if you have already the recording, I mean like the previously recorded names, it will show you down. But right now, as this is the first demo I am showing you people, so I'm writing the name Sandeep. C is the customer. Okay. So Sandeep C is not in my book. So right now I will write here Sandeep C. Okay. He is a new customer. So when you click on the new customer button, so you can, when you click on that, you can see here new customer profile will open here. So you can choose whether he is a whole and sole business or an individual. So I'm just writing the individual's name. So I'm clicking on the individual. So then salutation, Mr. First name you have to write Sandeep, 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 last name C. Okay. So company name, you can just take his company name is something demo or test. I will just take here. Then email address he's asking. So you have to click the name, email address, Sandeep C @ gmail.com. Okay, and you can see here display name, you can change the display name in the Zoho books. When you click on or search for the names, any nicknames are there for this person, then you can keep that display name also. But anyway, right now I'm keeping Sandeep C only, or else I will just click here like this as Sandy. Okay, then now his, you can write down his mobile number or phone number here. So work phone, I will just write here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, and like the same way mobile number, something like this. Okay, then you can see here you have to fill the details now, other details. So you can write his PAN card number if you want, like this. Okay, then like the same way Indian rupees, so you are going to, as you people are doing it in the Indian country itself, so Indian rupees I'm going to click the currency in. So opening balance, say for example if opening balance is 50,000 rupees, you can keep that 50,000 rupees as a opening balance on this particular thing. And then due receipt on, so you can just fill out the payment terms. So when this was due on, so I'm writing here as a selecting it the option as due receipt on, or you can also select net 15, net 30, net 45. All these things you can select based on the particular customer's profile and his records with you people with you. Then enable portal, so allow the portal access for this customer. So if you want, you can allow this person also to access this portal of this Zoho books, or else if you don't click this, it will be not allowing him to access the portal. Like the same way, if you want to change the language, you can change the languages. If you want any documents related to this per customer, you can add up here in the upload file. And then you have to click on this add more details. If you want, you can add still more details like website, department, designation, Twitter, Skype number, Facebook. All these informations you can collect and keep recorded in your Zoho books account here itself, so that in one click everything you can see about that particular customer. Then like the same way, you can also check out here the same thing, the details of the customer in the billing address, custom fields, reporting tags, remarks, all these things you can write down if you want. Now I'll just click the save here, and then now directly I will go and jump into the showing you that how to record a new invoice now. Okay, so I have clicked here Sandy's name. So you can see Sandy, it has come, right? So now I will click on this. So billing address and shipping address, both you can separately you can record. So you can click on new address if you want. So then you can click, you can fill all these, what are the billing address that you have to fill out: city, state, pin code, phone number, fax number, all these things you can fill out. Then after this you can go for shipping address. So in shipping address you can also fill out where this particular product has to reach out, so that attention, if any note you want to write, then country, region, no address, city, state, pin code, phone number, fax, all these things you can record here. And after that, after once completing the billing address and shipping address, then you can see here invoice number, it is showing here 0001 invoice number. Order number, you can say this might be a 59th order, you can write here 59. Then after this invoice date it is showing, so you can see here invoice date, this is the invoice date. And you can also see here terms due on receipt and due date. So both the things you can fill out whatever you want based on this particular transaction. If it is due on receipt, you can click due on receipt. If it is due end of the month, so you can click on this end of the month. Like the same way end of the next month, you can click on that. So based on this particular transaction you can select any one of these options. Like that, due date also you can fill out. So when is the due date? Like that, likewise, if I continue the next one, you can see who is the salesperson. So in your office, if a salesperson name who sold this product to this particular customer, his name might be Harish. So you can write down here Harish. And if this manager or salesperson is not recorded, you can click on this settings, and again you can add this particular salesperson also in your HARISH in your particular database, so that you can save and select this particular name and his mail ID Harish at the rate gmail.com. Like this, save and select. So now salesperson name is also selected, so you can see salesperson name also came here, right? Likewise subject, so if you want to write any subject, so you have to write the subject. So these are painting, painting products sold. Like this, if you want to write this subject, you can write down the subject field, you can fill like this. So you can see how many item details are there. Say for example, if he has taken royal paints, so then you can write down the item details royal paints. So how much quantity he has taken, 5 boxes, and what is the rate of each box. You can say for example it's 100 rupees each. So then you can see the bill amount, it is coming 500, right? So likewise you can go on filling. If you want to fill out for any new product again, so you can see again add new row. Like that, once again you can add and you can start filling out the one more product, and how many quantities, what is the rate, and what the total amount will pop up by itself. So likewise, after creating this, all these things, you can see if any discount you want to give. So total subtotal, you can see subtotal is 500 rupees. So discount, so if you want to give any discount of 1%, then you can create 1% discount. And then what is the total amount, the reduction amount, it will show 5 minus 5. So if any TDS is there, so you can check that TDS. And also you can also if you want to charge the commission, brokerage, and all these things, you can charge here. And adjustments, and total amount, it is showing here 495. Based on this discount what I have provided, based on that it is only 500 rupees. So likewise, if you go to the next one, customer notes, if you want to write any notes, you can write here thanks for your business, Sandy. Like this, you can write down here. Then after that, terms and conditions, if any terms and conditions that you want to include, you can include here. And here you can see upload file. So if you click on this upload file, if you want to upload any of the relating documents for this, you can click here and you can do that. So then you can see here, want to get paid faster. So in this particularly, I have received the payment. So if you have received a cash payment, you can click on this, I have received the payment. But if you have not received the cash, then you can also add his email for the communication. So right now we have his email sandeepc@gmail.com. So now like the same way when you come here in the Zoho books. So now I have filled out all these details. So now I will click on save. So now this invoice has been created, and you can see here the invoice, tax invoice, Vishwaroop Foundation from me. My particular company's name it is showing here. So likewise, you can see what is the product that he has got, Royal Paints. So quantity 500, 500. So total balance due was rupees 495. And all the invoice details, you can see here, invoice date was terms, and due date also it is showing that, and it is also showing that order number 59, right? Subject painting products sold, right? All these things are available here right now. So more information, who is the salesperson? Harish is the salesperson. Email recipients Sandeep C @ gmail.com. So likewise, you can see all these invoice, the whole invoice is available ready now. So now if you want to send this to any of your particular, for this person itself, Sandeep, or else if you want to keep this once again in your Gmail, if you want, you can keep the copy by sending to yourself. But usually in this particular app, in Zoho Books app, the app is so useful for all the business vendors, so that it will be very useful to keep all the invoices at one place here only. So if you click on send invoice, it will directly take you for your email. Directly you can see here email ID is there. So in through this email ID to the Sandeep, it is being shared here. Also one CC is kept for your mail ID too. So likewise, you can see here subject, in the subject it has already filled the subject also, like which company's invoice is being shared karke. And then you can see here, dear Sandy, thank you for your business. Your invoice can be reviewed, printed and downloaded as PDF from the link below. You can also choose to pay it online. So now pay now option is also being kept in the mail itself. So it will be easy for the customers also. When your customer sees or watches this particular email, so then he can directly click on pay now button, and then he can pay. So like this you can do it. And you can, if you want, you can have attach the customer statement. If you have any customer statements, attach the invoice PDF. Again, this invoice PDF is also attached to this in the attachment. And then if you want to send, you can just click on send, so that it has been sent from your mail ID to that particular guy's, Sandeep's mail ID. So like this, now the invoice how to create, that I have shown. So if I want to give you the gist of all the other details of this particular Zoho books, you can see here in a home. So in the home dashboard, you can see total receivables, total payables, it is showing here. So current account, in the current, in the overdue, in the total receivables, how much amount in the current it is there, 50,495. Overdue, it is for rupees 50,000 is there. So likewise, total payables, zero payables is there, still zero. Overdue is there. So if you want to add something here, you can add with the new by clicking on the new option. So likewise, you can see here the cash flow. So once if you start recording all the transactions, your cash flow will be shown here with a particularly line graph. Likewise, income and expenses, you can see how much income, total income, what is the total expenses. So right now, as I created only one invoice of Sandeep, it is showing only 495. So likewise, if I go through the projects, if any projects are there, bank and credit cards are there, everything will be shown in the dashboard itself here. So at everything, like account watch list, if you fill out any accounts, I mean like your bank accounts and all, you can see the watch list of the account also here only, with the particular all the line graphs and bar graphs, so that it will be easy for you to assess where you are standing in the financial terms. Likewise, items options are there, different types of items you might be having in your particular business. All those items can be shown here, seen here. Banking, so in the banking you can add your bank accounts, credit cards, connect the bank accounts manually, also you can connect it. So likewise, in the sales option, you can see different types of options are there: customers, codes, sales orders, delivery channels, invoices. This invoices only I have explained you. Payments received, recurring invoices, credit notes, purchases. Likewise, in purchases, many options are there: vendors, expenses, recurring expenses, purchase bills, payment mode, etc. So with this, I would like to conclude the video, guys. So in the next session, once again, I will explain you completely the next chapter. Thank you.